Yes, stranger?
You cheated, stranger. You involved a woman as your accomplice. The innocent queen.
I have a cheating heart. Colton, isn't it? I heard your name when you boarded back there at the stop.
Yeah. What's...
Hands hallelujah. Out.
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now.
What about blood?
See how the thirsty land drinks it in. From a cloudless sky, a blessing of mortal moisture. There's no help in the devil's domain, Colton. Only sinners survive. Don't worry, I'm not going to nickel and dime you. Big stakes are my style. You may consider yourself lucky to have come up against a highwayman with class. Oh, yes. Red Ants police this area in competition with the Condors. But don't go looking for them. They'll find you. Good night, sweet prince.
Joshua. Was I hungry? You're quite a cook. Best eggs I've ever tasted.
Those are dinosaur eggs.
Well, you and a dinosaur egg saved my life. You live out here by choice? Out here in the middle of nowhere?
Well, what about you? You're a wanderer. You're always in the middle of nowhere.
Where do I find your sheriff?
Nearest sheriff was 50 miles.
What?
Another payroll robbery. He rode out here with a deputy, neither returned, and nobody wants their job. You see, law, like life, is spread thin here in the free and open West. And he knows it.
Who's he?
Well, there are a few ranches spread here and there in the pockets where there's a spring. But it's a grubby existence at best.
Which makes highway robbery more profitable, huh?
Yeah. They're payroll money sent to pay off cowboys at the end of trail drives up north. Now, any one of the struggling ranchers or their men might be fascinated.
You saved my life, and I'm indebted to you. But I want to know who he is and where he is.
What do you do when you find him, Mr. Colton? Do you kill him?
Well, that'll be up to him. There are jails. There's room for more graves out there like the ones he's filled. But I'm going to find him. And Joshua.
Joshua?
My horse.
Why is a horse so important? You can have my horse.
Oh, we've been through a lot together, Joshua and I. A war, for one thing. Why are you protecting this man? What do you know about him?
I don't know anything.
I'm sorry, but you've got to tell me.
Now, you ease off, Mr. Colton. I'll give you food and water, and you can wait for the next stage, but I'm not saying anything more.
That's Joshua. It's a girl.
That's his daughter. Her father lives, All right, yes. Yes, he probably stole your horse and he robbed the stage, but Wendy is a child. She's just an innocent child.
I'll get my horse back. That's the beginning.
Look, I'm begging you. Don't hurt that child anymore. She's suffered enough as it is. She doesn't know anything about her father.
Annie Doe! Annie Doe! Aunt Doe, I really got something good for our collection. I brought you something else.
What in the world?
I found you another dinosaur knuckle.
You see? They really were dinosaur eggs.
They were what?
Wendy, this is Mr. Colton.
Hello, Mr. Colton.
Wendy?
Wendy here is the daughter of one of our prominent cattle buyers, Wilton J. Conway. I've been telling Mr. Colton about you, Wendy.
Aunt Doe's my best friend. Well, she really isn't my aunt. But I need her to be. My mother died when I was born. My father gave him to me.
He did, huh?
Mm-hmm. He gave Lucky to me the day I was born. We're both lucky. We were born on the same day, and we've lived together ever since. We'll never leave each other, will we, Lucky? Never ever. Goodbye, Mr. Colton.
Up.
Come on, Lucky. Come on. Come on, Lucky. Come on. Come on. Lucky, come on.
Goodbye, Wendy. You come back soon.
I'm getting your horse.
No, I don't want her hurt anymore.
You can't protect her for the rest of her life. She's got to know the truth about her father sooner or later.
Please, don't.
Better sooner.
No.
You love her very much, don't you?
I'm her mother. We were a mistake. The only mistake he ever made, according to Wilton. That was back in Abilene. He was a handsome touring young actor at the Opera House until...
Until what?
All that really matters is that when Wendy was born, he took her away from me. And he told me he'd kill me if I ever told anyone about us. Now I've told you.
So that's why you're out here, huh? This is your way of staying close to her. It's no good. And you know it.
Where you been, Cal? Dinner's been long ready. Hello there.
Stranger? I don't know who you are, stranger, but you're a long way from nowhere. Nobody ever comes out here.
Last time I heard that voice, it came from a man behind a beard.
I always dress for the occasion. I'm a rancher, cattle buyer.
And a killer. Also a horse thief.
A gift to my daughter. All of this ranch, not just the horse, will be hers. I have not only provided for her for the rest of her life, I've also spared her the sight of blood. Let me walk you to your horse.
My horse?
The big black one. No. Some riders sold him to me on their way through.
You control the deck, Conway. Maybe next time we can play with mine.
There is no next time. Blood does flow deep in this big country.
I saw.
Then you remember it. You wouldn't want to destroy a little girl's world, would you? And end yours. The beautiful seed, Colton. No scars. No pain. You ride easy and far. And don't look back.
Just one more question before I go, huh?
No. I don't owe you or the world an explanation.
But the world owes you.
Colton, would you say an actor's face is his fortune? Or lack of one? His misfortune. I want you to understand. I was touring in your West, the Opera House in Old Abilene, Hamlet's graveyard soliloquy. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. Some drunks in the balcony found amusement in shooting the heel off my boot. Then some oil lamps. There was a flash fire. I tried to go on. I tried to restore order out of chaos. But I was the one trapped. blinded by smoke. Do you appreciate irony, Colton? With my costume on fire, I tried to smother it with the American flag. Some of the ashes of old glory are still part of me. Do I wear my patriotism well? My valiant gesture to save drunken bumpkins?
And that justifies it all, the killing, the robbing. The robbing of your own daughter's childhood.
No. Not enough, Colton. Not enough reason to cover burned flesh with beard and mask.
Those scars didn't change you. They're just your own justification to take and kill instead of earn and love. You'd have run out on the world, scar or no scar.
I offer you my back again.
What was he doing out here?
He lost his way.
Will he be back?
No, Wendy. He won't be back.
So many things you said after I had a chance to think about him made sense. I'd even hoped you'd killed him.
Well, nobody died. Not even me.
I'd even thought about killing him. But then how do I live with myself? And how do I live with her? What do? Do you just go on?
I don't know.
Well, it'll all pass. Everything will be all right.
Will it?
Come on, girl.
Wendy? Wendy? It's been so long.
Mr. Colton hasn't come back?
No.
Lucky's his horse, isn't he?
His name's Joshua.
Thank you, Joshua. Mr. Colton will be back.
How are you going to get home, Wendy?
I'm not going home. There's nobody home, so I'm not going home. I want to be with you, Aunt Do.
Well, you've got to go home.
Hold it! Colton?
Colton.
I'm glad it's you instead of one of those hard-eyed lawmen.
You are?
You're not a killer, Colton. Your conscience rules your gun.
Does it?
It does. Who's going to tell Wendy you killed her father? You, Colton?
If necessary. I pray to God that I won't have to. That you'll let me take you in.
You see, your conscience again.
You might make it easy on my conscience to know how many men you've gunned down, front and back.
I never killed a man who didn't swing his gun on me first. In my book, that's justified killing.
I wasn't going to be taken in by anyone for the girl to see. She matters to me, Colton.
That I give you.
And thank me for what I give you. I justified your killing her father.